Welcome back to Click If You Dare, where we unveil the dark stories of the most horrifying legends. Tonight's legend is a legend like no other, bloodthirsty, cruel, and vengeful. But before we start our story tonight, there are 3 buttons on the right side of your phone's screen. One has a plus sign, and one is a heart, and the third is an arrow. I dare you to press them. You'll have my gratitude. Now then, if you have any legends, myths, or anything creepy you'd like me to unveil, do leave a comment and I shall deliver. All right, let's get to it. Have you ever heard of the Wendigo? The malevolent spirit driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Well, tonight's story takes place in the deep, unforgiving forests of the Canadian wilderness, where the trees stood tall and ancient. A chilling legend echoed through the whispers of the wind. It was said that an evil force lurked in the heart of these woods, the Wendigo, a malevolent spirit driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Whispers of its bloodthirsty nature and cruel hunger had spread through generations, terrifying all who listened. Long ago, a tribe inhabited the cursed lands where the Wendigo was said to dwell. Their village sat silently in the shadows of ancient trees, a place steeped in rituals and reverence for the spirits of the forest. The tribe's chieftain, Owega, was a respected leader, wise beyond his years, and a guardian of their sacred traditions. As the chill of winter gripped the land, the tribe faced a famine that threatened to devour them from within. The desperation was palpable, and the elders gathered in the warmth of the great fire, seeking guidance from the spirits. But as the flames danced, a sinister force whispered in the frigid winds, an entity that craved flesh and reveled in darkness. It was in those bleak moments that Owega's brother Micah succumbed to an unnatural hunger. Driven by an insatiable appetite, he devoured whatever meager sustenance remained. His eyes, once filled with warmth and laughter, turned hollow, reflecting the emptiness that now consumed his soul. Despite the pleas of his fellow tribesmen, Micah could not quench his hunger. He began to withdraw from the community, succumbing to a mysterious madness. With each passing day, his physical form wasted away, leaving him a gaunt and skeletal figure. Then, on a moonless night, the tribe heard anguished howls emanating from the depths of the forest. Fear spread like wildfire as Owega and a band of brave warriors set out to confront whatever horror lurked beyond the village's boundaries. In the heart of the woods, they stumbled upon Micah, a shadow of his former self. His once vibrant eyes were now gouged, leaving behind hollow sockets that seemed to stare into the abyss. His flesh was torn and ragged, as if he had clawed at himself in a frenzied frenzy. The Wendigo had consumed him, and there was no trace of the man he once was. Owega's heart broke as he faced the monstrosity that was once his beloved brother. The Wendigo let out a guttural growl, and its twisted form lunged at the group, seeking to claim them for its insatiable feast. A fierce battle ensued, but the Wendigo proved formidable, its hunger giving it unnatural strength. One by one, the warriors fell victim to the creature's ravenous fury, torn apart and devoured with malevolent glee. Owega, driven by a mix of terror and determination, managed to land a blow on the Wendigo, causing it to retreat into the shadows. Broken and battered, Owega returned to the village to warn the remaining tribe members of the malevolent force lurking in the forest. However, his words were met with skepticism, as legends were often seen as mere superstitions. As the days passed, the Wendigo's presence continued to haunt the tribe. Those who ventured into the woods vanished without a trace, only to return as bloodthirsty monsters themselves, perpetuating the cycle of horror and despair. The once thriving village became a ghost town, abandoned by those who were fortunate enough to escape the Wendigo's grasp. The legend of the Wendigo, born out of desperation, and the darkness that resided within human hearts, became etched into the annals of history, a chilling reminder of the consequences of unyielding hunger and the cruelty that could emerge from the depths of one's soul. To this day, the legend endures, whispered fearfully around campfires and in hushed tones, a warning to those who dare to tempt the malevolent force that lurks in the darkness of the woods. Wow, the Canadian forest, they don't deserve that cruelty. I mean, they're Canadians. They'll literally be apologizing to it for eating them. Legends has it that the Canadian version of Dracula only sucks on maple syrup instead of blood. Well, there you have it. Until next time, and as always, follow and like. Peace out.